Hello and welcome to this guide on how to log into Google Classroom and completing assignments and hand it into your teacher. What we're going to do today is that we're going to just go through the signing in process as a test user into Google Classroom, and then from Google Classroom I'll show you around and we'll answer an assignment and some questions, and then we'll hand it into a teacher ready to be marked, and then what we'll do is that we will make edits to that and then resubmit it. So let's kick off by signing in. So you can use Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Google Edge, Firefox. You can use any browser, Safari, but the preferred one is Google Chrome. If you don't have it, don't worry, it will work on anything. So we just go to google.com and we sign in the top right hand corner. So today we're going to sign in as test user at order. Now when you're logging in as a pupil, it's important to remember that your username is your first name with a full stop, then your last name at aldergrange.com. If you don't put the aldergrange.com in, you will not get offered Google Classroom. This is part of our setup. So then we press next. And then we'll type in a password. If you need your password changing, then you can contact the school. They will change it for you. The password goes incorrectly. There we go. Right, wonderful. I know I've logged in because the T for the has come up there. So Google account test user. And what we're going to do is we're just going to press this little waffle icon at the top right hand corner. And we've got all our tools up here that we need, but Google Classroom is going to be the one that we're using today. So just click on Google Classroom, and this should just load, and there should just one class. Here it is, set up for us, ready to go. So my teacher is Mr. Siri. It's a nice picture of the handsome fellow there, and we just click on the class. Okay, so 3 sections at the top. We've got stream, which is the stream where teachers can talk to us, ask us questions. We can talk back to the teacher. We can also talk to pupils as well, and just put questions out there, and just have a chat with the class. That's all moderated by the teacher as well. For example, Mr. Siri said, "Hello, class." So if you go. So, and that's been sent. So from there, we can move on to classwork, see if any classwork's due. So there is one piece of work that's been set. There's no due date. Usually, teachers would put a due date on if it's homework related, but in this case, we haven't. You can also view other work that's on in this classroom, and you can look at your calendar as the due date will link to your calendar to when your homework's due in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to press questions, and we're just going to press view assignment. Okay, so now we're inside the assignment. So we've got some questions, and these questions on the right hand side. This is the work on the right hand side. So we've got questions sheet and an answer sheet. So this is the work that's been assigned to us. You can tell because it's been assigned at the top right hand corner. If you do have any questions about the work and you want to talk to your teacher privately, you can do by adding comments in the private comments box just below. If you do want to converse with your classmates and ask any questions or make any comments about the work, you can do in the class comments section here. And again, that's all moderated by the teacher who owns the class. So what we'll do is that we'll just go through opening up the questions now. So if we open questions, it will open Google Docs, and there we can see 4 simple questions. And if we go back, we can also open that answer sheet. And the answer sheet's nothing pretty, it's just 4 numbers. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to answer the questions, and then we're going to hand in the work. So if we complete this one, so the question is, what is your name? So test user. Go on to the second one. What school did you attend? Okie doke. Next question. What is your best friend's name? The tester, John Smith. And last but not least, what is your favourite sport? Okay. Football. Okay. So what's important to remember is now that we've finished it, we don't have to save anything, because every keystroke that we make in any Google document or slide or sheet, every keystroke we make, it saves it automatically. So we can now close these because we've finished with them. And if you want to test it, you can just press Google the answer sheet, and the answers are all there ready and saved. So you will never lose your work. So now that's ready to go. We can hand in that work back to the teacher, and we just press hand in. 2 attachments will be submitted for questions. That's questions is the name of the assignment. So we just press hand in. And then that gets sent to the teacher for marking. They may make some comments on it and send it you back. But if you realise that if you've not completed the work as well as you wanted to, or you want to make some changes, then you can unsubmit as long as it's before the due date that's been set. So if we press unsubmit, we can do. And if I wanted to make any changes to the answers sheet, we can do. So for example, I want to change football to netball, and then close that. Again, we'll just test that, make sure that's all okay. Yeah, netball's there. Again, we can just hand it in like we did before, no change there. And the updated work will be sent straight to the teacher. And then we can come out of this. Back to my classes. So I'm back to this. And that is it. That's our work handed in. We've been through, we've submitted our work to our teacher, we've edited it, and we've handed it back in. So this is the first of a few videos we're going to put together about how to complete work in Google Classroom. Thank you for listening.